Okay, let's talk about Salmon Run. We all know what it is. It's a new cooperative game mode that was introduced into Splatoon 2. And Salmon Run consists of 3 waves, and to complete each wave you have to collect eggs and deposit them in the egg basket to reach your quota by defeating boss salmonids and defending yourself from hordes of salmonids. And that basically sums it up. There really isn't any other way to play Salmon Run other than surviving 3 waves by collecting golden eggs and reaching your quotas to get your super bonuses. Yeah, it's fun, but I've always thought that Nintendo could do a little bit more with Salmon Run. So, one day I was stumbling upon YouTube and saw Vasco's video talking about how to make Salmon Run better. And in that video, Vasco asks,
anyways, that left me with the question, if you could change anything in Salmon Run, what would you do?
And to that, I say Salmon Run should get an endless survival game mode. And if some of you may remember, I did talk about this idea in the super mysterious emblem speculation video, which only turned out to be some Japanese exclusive gear that will probably never get in the US, so well, what can you do? But anyways, moving on. The way endless Salmon Run could work applies to how regular Salmon Run works, except ranks wouldn't matter at all. If you're an apprentice rank, you could play with a professional, and instead of the total amount of waves being 3, Endless Salmon Run would have no limit, but I feel like that was already a little bit obvious. With Endless Salmon Run, the first wave would be the easiest wave, and quotas are still part of the mix, except on the first wave your quota will be as simple as 3 or 5 golden eggs. And every match you survive, the difficulty will increase, so that means your golden egg quota will become higher depending on what wave you're on, and more hordes of regular and boss salmonids will appear. Think of it like this. When you start off Endless Salmon Run, the first wave is considered to be apprentice level difficulty, which means low quota and low amount of salmonid. And every 5 or so matches, the difficulty will increase from apprentice to part-timer to go-getter to overachiever to professional and finally to max level hazard. And to spice things up a bit, every 3 or 5 matches or so, there could be some kind of event such as Boss Rush, which would consist of only boss salmonid appearing. Or there could be Grisco weapon event, where your team only gets Grisco weapons for the entire wave. And when it comes to weapon selection for Endless Salmon Run, it could consist of 2 things. Either every single match you get a random weapon, or you choose one weapon from the start and stick to that weapon for however long you survive, just like in the shoal. And there could even be a little story with Endless Salmon Run. It could start off with you and your crew setting off to handle a quick shift with Grisco, but then the boat or something ends up malfunctioning. And Grisco then informs your crew that the boat isn't working and you have to survive for as long as you can. And when your crew gets wiped out, you technically don't lose because it's an endless survival minigame, sort of thing. And I think that's really it when it comes to story. And now we can't forget about the most important aspect that could be added to Endless Salmon Run, which is leaderboards. If Nintendo possibly ever makes Endless Salmon Run, leaderboards would be a very nifty thing to add along with it. League Battles and X-Rank have leaderboards for the top players, so if Endless Salmon Run ever comes into existence, Nintendo could add leaderboards for it showing off the crew who survived the longest amount of waves. But in the end of the day, this is just my idea. Who knows if this will ever become a thing? Maybe Nintendo has something planned that is similar to this, or maybe they don't. Who really knows? Still, I have to ask you guys, what do you think about the idea of Endless Salmon Run? If you were to give it a different name other than Endless Salmon Run, what would you call it? Tell me down in the comments and I'll go check it out. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video / live stream. See you guys. Wait, hold up. Super quick announcement, guys. I made a Patreon. I decided to make one because, well, we reached 15k. And first of all, let me just thank you all for getting us to that goal of 15k subscribers. It really is amazing. I didn't expect to reach that number anytime soon, but look at that, we did. And I've got many big projects planned for the future, but I'm gonna need your guys' help. If you enjoy our crazy content, then consider helping us out by checking out our Patreon. On the screen you can see the different types of tiers that are available. If you made it this far into the video, well, first of all, you're amazing, but I don't want to talk about the Patreon too much in this video, so instead, I'm gonna save all the information for another video of its own. But hey, If you want to go check out our Patreon right now, then feel free to do so. Links will be in the description and on the little eye on the top right corner. But hey, guys, seriously, thank you all for the support. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are the best, seriously. But hey, I'll see you guys in the next video / livestream, alright? Have a good one, guys. See ya.